Oh my gosh. I hope the volume is okay. Let's just begin story, because otherwise we're gonna. Wait. Why is it being so mean to me? Okay. Oh my god. I like haven't spoken today, so why? Let me know if the volume is too low. I think it might be a bit low. I can barely hear it myself. But yeah, let me know if that's too loud now, but it shouldn't be. If I move my mic closer to my mail, y'all will have to help me with finding out if this is good or not. But this looks like I'm louder at least, so that's good. And then maybe I can increase the game volume a bit. There we go. Anyway, yeah, this is just the menu scrolly here. Alright. I hope you've all had a nice beginning of May. I'm... Oh my god, please. I'm a bit tired, a little bit whimsical. A couple of days ago, my... No, please. A couple of days ago, if I hop into this menu, maybe then they'll leave me alone. Okay. A couple of days ago, my insulin pump broke, so I've been on insulin pens. Since then, and my blood sugar has been struggling to normalize with long-time insulin versus just having short-time insulin all the time. So I'm a bit lost in the sauce, which is kind of why I decided to pick up Ōkami again, because we're going to be playing a new game, so disregard the 11 hours there, because we'll start over, so that we start from the beginning for people. What was I thinking about? Yeah, have mercy on me. But yeah, this is one of my absolute favorite games ever, and I'm so stoked to hear that a real Ōkami 2 is in development. No offense to people who liked Ōkami Den, I could not get through it. Like, I got stuck on one level and nothing I found could help me, so I never actually finished that game. And anyway, it's not, it wasn't the same as Ōkami. So I'm hoping and praying that they put as much care and attention into Ōkami 2 as into this game, because in that case we'll have an amazing game coming up. But yeah, let's get started. I would like to cancel loading. Let's start a new game. I love this game so much. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki, I was expecting it to be Kamiki Village. A tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi. Orochi? I don't remember how to put the stress on that, but... a fearsome cave-dwelling beast. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. The entrance? A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly fit to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands, like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale.
Uh-oh. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world.
Okay, we're not doing that apparently. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. It's so pretty, this game. Horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins.
Wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all.
Ōkami Amaterasu.
Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all, that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu? Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from amidst, the world has succumbed.
I think I can probably increase the volume a little bit? No, maybe not. We'll see. Did I read that? Sorry, I missed that, I think. The world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts.
They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What's this? its way into my rope? Phew! What on earth? You again. Ow, 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 ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun.
Wandering artist Isun.
I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Pretty. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. Ooh, what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god of Materasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap.
We have no money. We have headbutt. We have jump. We have bark. And 3 lives. And we can dig. Dig, 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 dig. We have nothing else. Oh, we have a map. Let's see if we have anything else. Nope, nothing else. Alright. I remember most of the plot points, but it's been a while I've played, so...
Where are we? It's gotten awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes up peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay?
Wow, we can look around with the right stick. Wow, that feels like such a delay. Is there... Oop. Oh, the menu is here. Okay. Do we have... Okay, this is not that. How about this? Controller settings. I'm on a classic controller right now. Well. Let's leave it at default. Filter? Huh. Well. Okay, well. Guess this is the speed of looking around we'll have. Oh well.
Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes.
Wise words. And we shall save. In a new slot.
Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press Y to bust them with your head.
Hell yeah.
Way to go, my fairy friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break.
Actually, let me move myself a little bit out of the way. So that I can see the button prompts.
Whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press B to jump. Then press B again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Whee! I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure.
Yippee! Holy bonus! Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy, that is lives. And we're getting some money! Bonk. 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 Bonk.
Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13! Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but... God or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13?
How could they? Uh-huh. River of the Heavens.
The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it?
It sure could. Just a second though, listen, you'll see.
Wow! Look at the stars twinkle! I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look! Are those stars forming a pack? Or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R to hold the brush, then Y to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Friend!
Yomigami. Why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust.
Wow! That was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation! Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the River of the Heavens? That would mean you were as good as with a brush as yours truly. Nah, that couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique?
Well, if you listened, Isun, Yomigami just told you that I used to have all the techniques. River of the Heavens.
Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but Fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that.
Watch me in a moment. Yay! Money! Anyway.
Whoa! A river of stardust! So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew that darn thing?
Me! Shun the non-believer! Yippee! Oh. You obtained Astral Pouch.
Look what you found, Furball! This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here.
Let's. Well, that's money. That's also money. This is also money. Oh! Apple! Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills astral pouch a little bit. Peach! Juicy and fragrant peach. Fills astral pouch a little bit. And here we get orange. Oop! I didn't have time to read that, I'm sorry. But, you know, it's an orange. And it fills the astral pouch a little bit. This doesn't good. Oh. Oh well. Let's go! Oh, wait. Horse. Yippee! I wonder if I should switch to Joy-Cons. The controls feel a little bit janky. Oh. Fountain of Nagi.
Nagi? What's his name doing here?
Stuff. You consumed dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain. Whoopsie.
Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf, Shiranui. First the river of the heavens and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword is in a really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Well, let's fix that. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a house. Ooh, so cute. Hashigami.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil.
Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power/technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power/technique myself. How about showing off your stuff on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice that thing in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll show you.
Whoa! I didn't think you had it in ya, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu, I made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you! It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakia was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot.
The HD remaster is so pretty. Wait, was there anything in here? I don't think there was, but let me perceive. Nothing on this side. Aha! We're going to need a bunch of money and food and stuff later, so...
Oh.
Nothing in here? Come on. Fine.
What the? Where'd they come from? Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know the divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press Y to use its power against them.
Yeah, I missed. Hang on. This way. Oh, this is why.
Look at me. Once you caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash.
I will. Oh, wrong one.
You obtain Spirit Globe M. Humanity's faith made solid restores 1 unit of solar energy. Yummy! You obtain ink bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Yay! Not ideal on damage, but that's fine. Ooh! Yummy, yummy, yummy. Actually? Food! Well... This time I did better. Yippee! Any new pots? New pots! Yeah. You consumed radish. You're a white spherical vegetable. Stuff. And these controls are really... The camera is too slow and the movement is too fast in comparison. Let's take a little save. I love these rejuvenation scenes. They're so pretty. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakia came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there.
And we shall. But I need a little break. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And see you soon.
And I'm back. Let's go. What in the world? I don't remember being there. I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned into stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gonna belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here.
Doesn't look good, buddy.
No good. This one's not moving. here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look.
Yeah, we're on our way.
This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we could have ourselves a sun. But I guess that would be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story.
I wonder if Amaterasu, the sun god, might have that power from the start. Oh my god. Well, it worked.
Oh, what the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it would follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. I felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now.
Who are you?
Village Elder, Mr. Orange.
A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You could possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts.
Eat, eat, eat.
What's this sudden chill down my spine?
Here they come, Furball! Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Dinkomaru.
Man, he unstunned. They died in a slash.
Yippee! Shiawase.
Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you?
Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how the dried up spring began flowing again. That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck, looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the god have grown so weak that people can't see them anymore. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Boink. You obtained feedback, seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil! Look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait! This is animal food! Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner. But what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the plus to open the fan menu. While the fan menu's open, you can check and use the items you have. There's other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure.
Well, let's check out the fan menu. So far, we have seeds and a bone. And divine retribution. Reflector received from Sakia. Banishes evil with divine power. We have 20 praise. That's not enough for anything. We have power slash. We have rejuvenation. And we have sunrise. Travel guide. Travel tips. There are few places in the world, in this wide world, where I have not set foot. My travels have granted me extensive knowledge. I have endeavored to record this knowledge in a series of scrolls. Okay, this seems to be all the basic movements. Yeah. Bestiary. Green imp. Rude, monkey-like creatures that harass and tease humans. Whether frightening the locals or causing outbreaks of disease, these troublemakers have proven to be the bane of humanity. Said to hide in gloomy places, they are portrayed as flautists. Flautists? It's like flutes, but... Look at that art. Oh, it's so wide. Oh my god. Wait, there's so much text over here. I suspect it's the text that we just read. Let's see. Betamano. Sumiga Toko. Well, it's cut off, I think, so I'm not sure we even see all of the text here. Yeah, no, I can't read all this. Like, I understand parts of it, but partly because my kanji knowledge isn't so good, and partly because the font makes it a little bit hard for me to read. I mean, it's beautiful, but I'm not well versed in reading calligraphy, so. But look at this art. It's so cool. Oh, it's so wide. Oh, wait. Okay, I see. You'll be able to scroll through to all the other creatures probably once you have more of them. That's cool. Oh my god, that means it's just a whole long list here. That's cool. I don't remember if I knew that from being a kid and playing this. I think this game came out like 2006? I don't think I was playing it at that time though, but I...
Spirit Globus!
They won't do much for me right now, because... Oh, wrong button. There we go. Ah. Bonk. This time I got you.
Oh. Let's use feedback seeds.
I love these scenes too. They're so lovely. Look at that little bird. Oh my god, they're in such high quality you can actually see that it's a bird. Like, you can see its face pattern properly. That's so nice. Like, I still think the Wii version is the best gameplay experience. But like, the HD version really is pretty.
Wow. +5 praise.
Let's go find some people. Oh, a great Shiranui. Oh no.
Kumiso.
Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you now.
Yippee!
Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 14 seconds.
So this is a guy you can sort of talk to test your equipment and stuff. I think there's a reward at the end also, but we're not gonna be able to do too much more currently. We don't even have our sub-weapon yet. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with X. It makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. There's a reward you can get for getting all of the turnips, but it's... oops. But it takes some time and effort, and I need to get used to these controls. Ma'am, I'm only taking the treasure. I'm only taking the treasure. Not the turnips, don't worry.
Dragonfly bead. Uniquely shaped bead that shines in multiple layers of colors.
It is tempting to take a little turnip, though. You won't mind, right, ma'am? Oops, wrong button.
Turnip. Whee!
It resets if you leave the field, but it does fill my stomach a little bit. I forgot that you auto-jump when you run over fences.
Watermelon!
Oh wait, I see it. Turnip.
Chickens! Yummy. Hello.
You. Cushy.
Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name?
Mine's Cushy. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sake brewer. Fishy. Working in the fields again, are ya?
Listen. Are you and the wolf together?
This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work.
Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you.
Why, Amy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk, because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen.
Fishy. Fishy. Susanoo's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant to our legendary hero, Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own.
I don't really want to be his friend, to be completely honest. Oops.
Food! Rice balls! Bale of rice!
I hope you don't mind that I take all of your food here. No, don't go away, don't go away.
Let's take a peek inside.
Rice balls! And rice. And here's a water wheel. I think it's broken, but I don't know if we can fix it yet. It's like a plot thing. Whee! We could and maybe should eat more rice to fill up our asshole pouch. Yum 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 yum. Sorry for stealing all of your rice twice in a row. But since it seems to be super regenerating rice, I don't know if you care. Oh! It's running after me. Why do I keep doing it slightly downwards? Now I undercompensate. Hey, wait. What's that over there? Huh? Oh ho! I forgot about you. Present. You obtained vase. And rice.
Yippee!
Hello, ma'am.
Mrs. Orange.
A white wolf. Now that's a rare sight. Did he come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers.
Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history.
Well, if it isn't Isun. And riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work. Mumble, mumble. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do?
Don't worry, Grandma. I got this covered. If only I can draw a straight line. Jury's out on this. Fortunately, this one doesn't have to be a straight line. It just needs to be covered.
A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful! Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second.
Well, Grandma, I'll do my best. Is that close enough, Grandma?
My word! The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this. Well, the miracles never cease. Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good.
I would be so happy to get some cherry cakes, Grandma. Actually, let's check out the other houses a little bit. Oh. Gonna take some more watermelon. Boink. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum.
This must be where she ages the sucker.
Oops, I went into grandma mode again.
Smells good, doesn't it?
I don't know. Each their own, I guess. Yum 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 yum. Gotta fill my pouch. My primordial pouch.
No! If his mama catches you snacking, she'll clobber you good.
I still went into grandma mode. Why? Isn't grandma confirmed?
Nothing to eat here.
I recall.
Hehe.
You obtained coral fragment. Hunk of coral said to have been brought from the Dragon Palace. Ooh, orange. Can I destroy this? I can. It didn't give me anything. Sorry, oranges. Hope you didn't need that bucket. Can I? Nope. Okay. Rude.
Oh, sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog, Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see? Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mama was chasing him around, trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're the better canine if you can do it. She's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Emmy. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush stroke.
I do, but I don't want to do all that right now.
Hello, Hayabusa.
I'm bringing him with me. Thank you. Oh, he left. Heave! Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock. But my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Well, apparently it was. Pero... Oh, I can't wait until I can set the mirrors. As backup. As shield, essentially. Yummy! Oh, I wonder if I could have sliced him already. I'll figure it out in next... Oh, we can level something up now. The accumulated praise.
Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced.
Well, you sure look you sure look excited.
Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want.
I mean, we can't do these anyway, so... do I want to go ink or...
Hey, wait a sec. You don't want to enhance your attributes. Oh, I know. I bet you're trying to save your praise for next time. Boy, you really like to think ahead, don't you? Well, I suppose that's a valid strategy too. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude.
I was actually going to enhance something, but I pressed the wrong button.
Ah, I feel light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy, Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero, Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange.
This boulder wasn't here before.
Yeah, it's blocking the road. Yeah, we're gonna go get Susanoo. I just pressed the wrong button. Thank you.
Well...
But first... Oh, there's no stuff, but whatever. Do I want health or do I want ink? Maybe health first. And then ink. 3 is still quite a few lives.
Oh! Bni. My Bni. My Bni now.
Sheesh. He's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero.
I still have the bunny! Yay! Yippee! Look at it, it's so cute! Sorry, I'll let you go, but oops, sorry, I didn't mean to drop you like that. Bye!
Eh.
I'm gonna destroy your property.
Hey! Is it just me or can you hear snoring from underneath this jug?
I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi, let's mumble.
Let's wake this guy up.
What the? Huh? Ah, I feel so well rested. Sorry. I planned to meditate underground but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior, Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation?
Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us.
Hmm? You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug.
I told you, don't call me Bug. Come on, Amy, we're taking him with us.
What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? The neighbors don't really hold you in high regard anyway, so... They'd probably think you're cooler if you ride a wolf, to be honest. Hey, dude. You mangy mutt! You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohen Boku.
hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo.
Oh, yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt if warriors engaged in battle.
But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it?
What?
Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendants, aren't you? Surely one stone is no match for your mighty skills, right?
It is certainly not beyond my ability.
Really? Great! Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it!
Wait! A boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return.
I wonder. I've never seen that guy train seriously, ever.
Let's check up on him. Ooh, can I break this one already? No, okay. Hey dude. Training hard or hardly training, am I right? I know I told that merchant I could help. But a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big! Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way. Ho 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 ho.
Sake? Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it?
Sure does. He deserves so much better. Could she run away with me?
Mikushi! Yay! Oh, hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice.
Wow, that's too bad.
I should never have let that monster try my new thunder brew. A broken mill and flattened crops. That's all the thanks I get.
Don't go giving monsters sake. They're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess this is a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush, Ami.
It sure does. This angle is maybe better. Let's go.
What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with poaching the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started.
Oh, I had never noticed that she has rice stalks on the sleeves of her dress. That's pretty. I'm gonna steal some more of your rice, I'm sorry. Yum 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 yum. We run out of ink, but it's fine. It's auto-regenerating.
Yay! You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing's here is for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy?
I don't think that's the... Oh, sorry. I don't think that's the main issue when you're a wolf, frankly, but... Thank you!
Eh.
No excuses, dude. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell, is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Huh? Yeah! Susanoo style. Exploding implosion.
That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow. I didn't think you could do it, Pops.
Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever.
You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again.
Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic.
He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah? So did we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun! Isun! Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. word.
Oh, relax, lady. Furball here's more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake.
I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time.
Oh man, this is getting heavy.
Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map.
Thank you.
I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always.
I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here until I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ami's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn him. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map.
But first, I would like to save. What time is it? 1:46? We could stop here and then you'll get a new area in the next stream. My throat is getting a bit tired and so is my brain, so this might be a good place to stop. As usual, thanks to everyone who likes, comments, and subscribes. It means a lot. And yeah, we'll keep going with Amaterasu next time. I'll see you then. Good night.